we're going to go. We got three things going on here. I'm going to continue with the story. I'm live on Twitch right now. They can't hear you, but they can hear me. So anything you say to me, we will. I'll probably say whatever you say. Like my dude yesterday, Malicious, he was talking sweet nothings in my ear. He was telling me about cupcakes and Snicker bars. So, you want to? This guy's actually whispering sweet nothings in my ear now. Yeah, no one's listening yet. I mean, people are listening. There's viewers constantly flowing through, but no one's dropped in yet. So I got 30 seconds to wow people. Like if you go down into your broadcast and you see me, you can scroll past and I'll be there for 30 seconds. I got 30 seconds to wow you. But then after that 30 seconds is up, bam, we're moving on to somebody else. Unless we liked you, then we're clicking on your profile. I got to figure out where I got to go. I was in Venus yesterday doing the reef stuff. All right, we'll go to Venus. It's blinking. You're just following me. Just come back. All right, you're just following me, bro. Level 11. See, I can't do 15. It's impossible. Impossible. So, no, I'm actually. I got my Titan level 34, and now I'm doing pre-taking. The series is called Pre-Taking King Story. And what I do in Pre-Taking King Story is I show everybody what is going on pre-Taking King. Because when Taking King comes out, we get experience bars. We get to level 40. We get swords. We get all new weapons. So all of our legendary weapons and all of our legendary armor doesn't even matter anymore. All the light matters right now, but you could get to level 32 with a set of 36 armor on right now. So we're gonna go pick you up some new armor. We're gonna go into the Ishnar Collective and see if there's anything in here. Is who? Exert? No, it's Sunday. Exert's gone Sunday morning sometime. Yeah, Exert didn't sell nothing anyways this week. You wouldn't have wanted it. Well, with you being... I can't believe you stopped at such a low level. That's actually very exciting that you stopped at such a low level, because now I could take you through the story and you won't just wreck everything.
Find the biggest one we can, pull out its brain, and see what we can learn about.
When you do that, you press the middle button, not the PlayStation button, but the middle touchpad, and it brings up it brings up the ghost, and then options is where you get into your menu. And that's it, and then yeah. So we'll wait for the arrow to pop up. We'll wait for him to stop talking, and then we'll get on our ghost here. If you press the middle button, it shows summon vehicle or go to orbit. So you want, yeah. You got it. You got it. Oh yeah, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully, we got a custard shooter like my dude yesterday. He was shooting me with the what was he shooting me? He was shooting me with a pancake shooter. I've kept calling him cream puff. We were playing Skin the Pig, and what Skin the Pig is Rumble, but Skin the Pig is 15 people. Well, it's only 6 people, but there's 15 people. I got the football, and everybody's coming after me. Skin the Pig. Well, it's essentially a Rumble, a free for all. I just call it Skin the Pig because I suck at it, so everybody comes after me. Where are you? Oh. Okay. That's awesome. You should drop in now. You can listen to this. Are you following me on there? What did you Yeah, that's sweet. Whenever you're back on there, you should check me out. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you like it? Was you just laying there thinking about it? Right? Yeah, I just talk a bunch of shit on here, man. To be honest, I just come on here and keep talking. I just go and go and go and wait for people to jump in and give me some feedback, give me some comments. Let me know if I'm doing something right. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. No, not yet. I gotta, no, I was saying you can go to Amazon and get it for the thing. For, Destiny. They were selling it for 15. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. $10 for Destiny. That's sweet. Well, well, when Taken King comes out, it's going to essentially, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it when it first comes out, but it's essentially going to be just like how when Dark Below and House of Wolves came out, we're going to get that update to where we get a lot of stuff, but we're just not going to get like the raids and the strikes and all that stuff at first until we buy the next part of the DLC, which is $40. Same. Yeah. So me and you will be able to do some Prison of Elders at some point in time this week. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, so when you get on, once we take you through the story and get all the way to the end and unlock Prison of Elders, we're going to go through the Prison of Elders together, and we're going to get some good armor and some weapons before Taken King comes out. Because once Taken King comes out, they're changing everything. Yeah, I haven't done that either. I haven't done any of the raids. I would like to do some of the raids. Maybe with you playing, Nick will be like, damn, I should maybe get it back on there. Okay, yeah, see, I didn't do the Vault of Glass either. Oh my god. They came in like a swarm. Yeah, I didn't do Vault of Glass either. Oh, what is this? Oh, this looks like I got question marks on his face. Oh, you know what this is? Let's get the hell out of here is what this is. Oh, man. Let's run! Get the hell on your Sparrow and get the hell out of here, because you know what that was? That was the wolves. That was a pack of wolves that dropped down. That was like an event. We couldn't even do it. They just had all question marks on their names. That was just a straight whooping. There wasn't even nothing going on with those dudes. Oh man, I just stood right next to the Cyclops. This guy we have to fight. It's level 12. I'm level 9, so I'm probably going to get whooped right here. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I just come out here talking about shit about how, usually when I'm playing against people online, I'll talk about shit about them, but when I'm playing the story on Taken King, I like to show people what's different, like what's going to happen when Taken King comes out, because Taken King's changing the voice actor of the Ghost. The voice actor of the Ghost is Peter Dinklage, the short dude from Game of Thrones right now. He's been in a lot of movies and stuff. They're changing him to the guy that did the voice of Uncharted. And yes, and because he's an actual voice actor, so they need somebody that they can just call on the fly, and he'll come in and just do different voice acting. And so when we're walking through this, like say we just killed that guy right here, even though this is just a stone slab, maybe they'll put a mark on here and we can scan it, and it'll give us a little background of this area. Instead of getting those Grimoire cards and having to go online and look them up and try to figure out. Yeah, exactly. You get a bunch of Grimoire cards, and then you go online and you look at those Grimoire cards, and they give you a story, a backstory of where you were. Like right here, we're in this area. If we got a Grimoire card for killing one of those characters, it would show us a little backstory of it. But the scan is supposed to tell us the story right there and then. I'll go up and scan this tree, and it'll be like, the reason this part of Venus has shrubbery is because they took, like, the Vex came in, but they didn't get this far, and the planet's not completely taken over, and stuff like that. So when we go through here, yeah, they're going all out. They're getting all new weapons, all new armor. They're changing. There's going to be bounties for the Crucible that give you weekly Nightfall, like weekly Nightfall type rewards. Not exactly the stuff you can get from the weekly Nightfall, but tiers of Nightfall like status, to where you go through, you get an exotic. So there's 2 exotics in the Nightfall right now, and they only give you 2 exotics no matter how many times you farm the Nightfall. You get those 2 exotics. That's just an example. I don't know if it's true, but when the Taken King comes out, you'll be able to do the Crucible weekly for exotics. It'll be a different exotic every week, or it'll be a different legendary every week, or it'll be something exquisite like a ghost, because they're changing the ghost too. Now we're going to get ghosts that have perks to where we can go through and it'll talk to us, and it'll come out, and it'll get more. One ghost might have more glimmer, another ghost might get more XP, another ghost might give you light, or find light, or something they said. And I don't know what finding light means. Maybe that meant like finding armor that had good light on it. They made a little. I'm getting whooped over here. This drag is dancing on me. Watch me whip. Watch me nine. Uh-huh. Yes. I've seen the whipping Nene video. He had a mesh thong on. That dude had a mesh thong on. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, he tagged pretty much everybody in that video. Oh. But yeah, a lot of the talking I do is pretty much for the viewers. I mean, there's nobody viewing right now. I don't really get that many viewers during the day. Plus, I've only been on here for 10 minutes. I usually have to be on here for like a half hour before somebody kind of chimes in. Sometimes they'll pop up in the little quest box. I got a dude named Dogs for Days on here that I met through the chat box. He came on here. We've been playing together, doing some stuff. We got the Dream Team go. We call it the Dream Team. I usually go like 2 and 15 in a skirmish. I do malicious. He goes like 4 and 15. We're getting a little bit better, but the other dude, Dogs for Days, he usually goes like 20 kills, 15 kills. Like, he's pretty damn good. And I just make fun of myself. I just make fun of myself and whoever I'm playing with throughout the whole game. And that's kind of what my series is. It's kind of what I started on here. I just pretty much try to make it entertaining. I try to make it knowledgeable. Try to throw out as much knowledge as, like, there's these strikes coming that we're gonna get. I think we're getting 4, and Xbox is only getting 3. But 2 of them are revamped. We might be getting 5. 2 of them are revamped, and the other ones are brand new. And their strikes are going to be farmable, to where when we go through the strikes, at the very end, we're going to fight that boss, but that boss is going to have unique weapon drops. So he's going to restart. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a weekly thing to where he restarts, but strikes are going to mean something. And they said we can't just run through it now. We can't just run to the end and fight whoever we got to fight, and we got to fight everybody, and we got to fight. And the bosses, they showed the Shield Brothers boss, and the Shield Brothers boss run around, and they tackle you, and they don't just stand in one spot and shoot at you. Like, it's an actual... The strikes are slightly more like raids. They're getting a lot... Yeah, it is really sweet. They haven't showed... They've only showed one, called the Shield Brothers, and they're 2 giant Cabal people. One has a cannon on his back, and the other one has a gun or something. And they go around, and you can't. There's like it showed a fire team of 3, and they ran in there, and they beat them fairly quickly because they said they didn't want them to just be HP. Like I don't remember what term they used. I think it was it was something where they just didn't want you to like pump out a bunch of bullets into the same thing over and over again, and that's the difficulty level, is it just has a ton of HP. There's no actual challenge to it. So they cut the HP down and made it a little bit easier, but it's actually more challenging because you have to be on the fly. You have to figure out how to beat them. Same with public events. They're changing those also. The public events right now, you go through and there may be the devil that comes down, and the devil, you got to shoot out his legs, and you got to shoot his neck when it opens up. Then when you finally kill him, you go through that, and now instead of the devil just standing there, he might jump around. He might be an actual slight spider. He might just come out of nowhere like a Sonic the Hedgehog type boss battle, to where he just goes up off the screen, and you're like, oh man, I gotta fight this guy now. It is crazy, and they're coming out with a strike with this dude that has an axe, and they say you fight him in total darkness. Now, they don't know how dark that actually means, because no one's seen the strike yet, but it could be, like, so dark. They haven't really said this, but I'm speculating it could be so dark that you have to bring your ghost out as a flashlight to be able to see him. So you're not only going with your ghost, bring that out real quick, see him, figure out where he's at, shoot him, instead of wasting grenade. I'm sure you could use a grenade to light the room up, but then you're just going to be wasting it, because if you shoot it across the room and he's on the other side of the room, it's going to be a waste. So they're not going to force you to waste your ammo like that. I'm sure people are going to jump in there and do that. Everybody's going to jump in and be like, I'll just freaking throw grenades all over the room. But I don't want to go in there and throw grenades all over the room. I want to go in there and do it the easiest way. Well, not really the easiest way, but the way that's not going to get my ass whooped. So it's a lot of interesting stuff coming. Definitely, and we're getting swords, dude. Like, not... Did you? Oh, the sword. Yeah, you seen somebody running with the House of Wolf sword, or something. Not the House of Wolf sword, but the what the hell sword is it? The Crota sword or something. You must have been playing something that you seen somebody with a sword. Oh, you know what that is? No, because that's the rocket launcher. Because the House of Wolves, the swords are coming out once the Taken King stuff comes out. I'm actually going to. How can I do it? No, I can't do it. Alright. Yeah, the sword comes out when the Taken King stuff, and it looks like a claymore, like something out of Zelda. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, because they're trying to make the Taken King, but that was the end of the mission. Some of these missions are super fast. That's why I want to do the pre-Taken King story before Taken King comes out, because I want there to be more. I want there to be more exploration. I want to go up to this wall and scan it and actually have a meaning of why there's 30 seconds left in this room. There's nothing to do in here for 30 seconds. Why do I need to wait 30 seconds to go to orbit? I want to be able to go open a treasure chest or find something cool. Nice. You just mauled everybody, but look at that. 1 precision kill, baby. 1 precision kill. Because you're such a high level. I'm level 9. It's essentially like you're taking me through the story right now. Alright guys, I found somebody to just farm me through the story real quick. Now we're going out. Alright, let me upgrade this real quick. What is going on the armor? Wait, is that better? Nope. Why the hell would you even give it to me? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all this crap real quick. Then we're gonna go more story. I'm doing this. I'm gonna be on here till the 2:30 maybe. I might be back on later, but I don't know. I've been doing 2 streams a day for the last few days. Last 4 days I've been doing 2 streams a day. Yeah. It's nice though, it's sweet. People jump in and they listen to me talk. And I just go off. I'm just like, I'm going through the cavern. And as I go, not so much on this. This is more of my knowledgeable series, to where I just come on here and I talk about all things Taken King. Because there's nothing else to talk about. Let's be honest. Destiny's kind of lagging right now. Alright. We're going to do some more story here. We're going to Venus. Yeah. Are you Master Prestige on there now? Damn, that's sick. I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna bring you in so people can hear what you're saying to me. I'm gonna put you in a. You don't want to hear. You don't want people to hear. There's nobody on right now. You don't give a fuck. All right. Alright, it's just going to be our conversation. It's going to be kind of like we're talking to each other, but it's not just me talking to myself. And they probably already think I'm a little crazy just sitting here talking to myself. Alright, I'm going to invite you to the party. Because it'll allow you to, they can hear you talk. Yeah, you got to be in a party chat to talk, to be able to hear you. That's what it said on the thing. It said include people's voice from party chat. All right, and I think you're on. I think people might be able to hear you when you say stuff. If they can't, well, that sucks. There's a lot of good stuff coming out of this. Exactly, it's their own fault. There's a lot of good stuff coming out of this guy's mouth there. Alright, so we're going to go do the archive, more Venus. We already did We already did Earth, we already did the Moon, now we're doing Venus, and then we got to do Mars. And Mars is where all the Cabal are. I got a weakness against Cabal. I don't even know why. Every time I go in against a high-level Cabal, they're like... Boo, 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 boo. And Prison of Elders, you haven't played the... I'll do Prison of Elders is kind of like the Tower on Monster Warlords. Like, you go in, and you have to fight 3 waves of enemies for 4 rounds. And on the 5th, you have to fight a bunch of enemies 1 wave, and then a bunch of enemies 2 waves, and then a bunch of enemies 3 waves. Sometimes you got to take out mines, but then you go back in, and you have to do that 4 times, and then on the 5th time, you have to fight a boss. And then after you fight that boss, if you did Queen's Bounties throughout the week, you turn in the Queen's Bounty, you get a key. When you drop all the way down in the middle of the Prison of Elders, there's a big giant treasure chest. That's where I got this exotic scout rifle from. I don't have it on this character, but I got an exotic scout rifle. That was the only good weapon I got from the first run. But after that, they kind of gave me crappy weapons. But if I went through higher levels like 32, 33, 34, and 34 is the max level. But there's a guy in here named Skolos, which looks like he's wearing a fur coat. He's just a big fallen character that looks like he's wearing a big fur coat, and he's a monster, and he's got like 4 arms. He's bigger than the Archon Priest. The guy that came out of the big bubble with the 4 arms, yeah, he's bigger than him. And so you have to fight him, and then you don't kill him when you defeat him. When you finally defeat him, they take him up into the ship, like, thanks for beating him. Pretty much all that shit you did just wasted time. And so I went up there, and it's like, they brought him back when the Prison of Elders came out, they were like, alright, Skolos' revenge, and this is where you actually kill him. And you have to fight him, and Skolos' revenge is like doing a Nightfall with 4 waves of enemies before you even get to Skolos. So once you beat Skolos, then you get the best. You can get Etheric Light, you can get guns, and Etheric Light is what you need right now. In 2 weeks, Etheric Light won't matter. So your level right now will be the same level that you're in Taken King, but you'll just be able to continue to get experience and farm experience. Because they're coming out with the Dreadnought, and the Dreadnought's where everything's going down. Like the Cryptarch right now is selling commons and uncommons. When Taken King comes out, he's going to be selling legendaries. Legendary Ingrams. Yeah. Do you? See, that's what I'm wearing, is legendary. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, legendary, I don't have anything legendary with this character right now. You can't use anything legendary until you get to level 20. So all my legendaries that I have in my Titan, that's level, I finally just got him to level 34. All that time I was playing, it took me that long to get Etheric Light because I've been playing by myself. I just finally that Dogs for Days dude I was telling you about, I just finally found another character to play with. And so I go through a lot of Crucible with him, and he's hoping to get the Taken King around Christmas time. So when he gets that, he'll be able to go through all the stuff with us. When I get it, I'll be able to go through all the stuff. When you get it, we'll just be three maxed out level 40 characters. Like this, to me, this feels like Monster Warlords. Like honestly, playing this game feels like a live action Monster Warlords. I don't know why, but it just feels like Monster Warlords with guns. Just because of like the base of it, like the collecting legendary ammo, the doing things weekly, doing raids, doing just that kind of aspect. And then it's like all this stuff is more like a Call of Duty sci-fi shooter Halo game. So it's like almost 2 games in 1 essentially. That's why I'm so addicted to it. Once you start getting into it again, you're gonna be like, holy crap, why did I stop playing? You're gonna be like, Black Ops what? Black Ops came out already? Nah, I ain't playing that. You weren't a big fan of the beta? Okay. I got you. Yeah, I heard about. It kind of kills it for you. Because with the beta already being laggy, it's kind of like, where's the game going to be at? Yeah, Nick said he's not getting it right now. I don't know if Nick's going to get it right now or not. I know he's not getting Metal Gear. He's getting Black Ops, but I don't think he's getting Metal Gear when it first comes out. Yeah, he'll definitely get the Black Ops. Oh, I was shooting at a wall. You'll see me shoot at a wall tons of time. It's on here. Alright. So you're just wrecking people, so I'm not even seeing anything. But all this should be scannable. When I walk up to this area, I should be able to scan this wall, and it'll tell me a little bit of something about here. And it's just going to... I'm wondering... That's why I want to do a pre-Taken King story, and I want to do a post-Taken King story. Because if it does... And there's these random loading spots everywhere in the world. Some people don't get affected by it. Some people don't get affected. Like, you're not... Are you affected by it right now? Because I'm just frozen in time right now. Like, I can't move. I'm back here. Where are you at? Come back here to me. I'm gone. I can see your name, but you're invisible. Alright. We'll go to orbit, and we'll come back. Because it should put us wherever the checkpoint was. Because that's weird. You're hopping around. You're hopping around like a bunny rabbit. Right? He was just like doo 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 doo. But yeah, once we get into stuff, the weekly's changing, which I still got to do the weekly, but the weekly's changing like this. Well, yeah, we'll get a weekly. We'll get a weekly, and I'm going to try to finish this story though, because I only got until Taken King comes out to finish the series, and that's what the channel, the show is called today, is the pre-Taken King story. So I try to keep on track of what I'm doing, even though I got 0 viewers. This is the first time I've had 0 viewers for this long. Maybe no one's on at 1:30 in the afternoon. No one wants to see this crap anymore. They're like, stop with the Destiny. Start playing something else, bro. The Destiny is just too much.
We just got this.
Yeah, I got 10 followers so far. But see, I don't have an actual schedule, so when I get on, I'm just doing random streams. Like, I might go through the whole stream and not have anybody on. Yeah, I got 10 followers. Yeah, I guess that's 1:30 in the afternoon. Not that many people are on at 1:30 in the afternoon.
The archive is buried under the rubble of the Academy. It won't take the Fallen long to strip it like the rest of the planet.
Okay.
We better find it before they get inside.
Let's find it before the Given Sons. Alright, let's get back in this. I can't believe they didn't give us a checkpoint. That sucks. You're gonna have to kill all those people again. I got my scapegoat over here, guys. Smoking swishers. He's just gonna run through the story for me. It's essentially like getting a consumable in the Taken King. That's another thing. If you want to start another character for Taken King, they're giving you a consumable. It's only gonna be a one-time thing, and you're only gonna get it for one character. But it's gonna bring you up to the minimum level, which is 26, and you'll be able to start doing all the Taken King content without having to do all this stuff over again. But if you want to bring your other character up, you don't have to go through the story, but you still have to go on the grind from level 1 to 40. So that's good. Yeah, with the consumable, you go from level 1 to level 26. So you'll be able to use all the legendary armor off the bat. You'll be able to use all the legendary weapons off the bat, all the exotic weapons that you have off the bat. And you'll be able to go from there. Okay. See, that's what I did. Yeah, the Warlock is sweet. I'm doing the Hunter for pre-Taken King, and then I'm going to do a Warlock for post-Taken King. Because I'm going to do another story playthrough, and my second story playthrough is going to be even longer, because I have to take a character from level 1 to level 40 without a jump from level 20 to level 34. Because there's that, once you put on the right armor, you go from level 20 to level 32. And then once you get Etheric Light, you go from level 32 to level 34. So that's all the changes that happened over the time that we stopped playing. and then I came back to it. They changed to where you don't need raid armor to get to level 30 anymore. You don't need... You need Etheric Light, but that's to get to level 34. So as soon as you essentially get the new armor, or do you even have... You have legendary armor on right now, right? Or now? Oh, okay, you got one exotic piece on, and then you got rare on. Do you have any crucible marks? I mean, you can't check right now. You can't check right now, but when you go to... okay, do you have any Vanguard marks? Do you know? Whenever we're done fighting these guys, I'll have you check. Because if you have Vanguard marks, you'll be able to go buy a piece of legendary right now, and then you'll be able to go up to at least level 30. Right off the bat, because... Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did have the day off. Alright, I'm just going through over here. We don't need to do all that stuff back there. I'll wait for you this time, because I glitched out when I went into that area. It said loading, and then it just stopped completely. It's kind of weird. Alright. Are you through? Oh, sweet. Alright. Yeah, everybody on Venus is Vex. Everybody on Mars is Cabal. Everybody on Earth and the Moon is a mixture of Hive and Fallen. I guess there's Fallen. I guess there's Fallen everywhere. Yeah, I don't even know what my bounties are right now either. I kind of grabbed a bunch of them and then I didn't even look at them. I got a habit of doing that, just grabbing all the bounties and being like, oh, I'm going to do these eventually. I will at least kill one person on here. You had your bounty since you quit? Nice. You got obsolete bounties. All the progress that you put into it. Look at that. Kill rank 3. I need 25 more kills to have kill rank 3 on the Fallen. And see, stuff like that, kind of like how the collections are in Monster Warlords, where you collect 5 monsters and get a little award. That's how that is to me. Is you do a bunch of stuff. I mean, that's how it's just in my feeling, like how I feel about it. Somebody was telling me, like, I was like, I want to stream Monster Warlords, and they were like, I was like, well, I can't because I don't have a camera. They're like, well, you can hack your phone, and I'm like, well, I don't want to do that because I can't afford another one.
Let's hope they haven't got it.
It's like, I don't want to hack it and then it get messed up. Right? Oh, damn. Yeah, we're going through the story pretty fast. I haven't ranked up any levels yet, so my guy's weak. I'm supposed to be at least to level 12 right now. No, it's fine. I think I still get experience when you kill people. It's kind of like a regular RPG. See, that's why a lot of people complain about it. Some of this game has a bunch of RPG factors in it, and then other times this game doesn't have any RPG factors in it. Like the whole light system. The whole light system is very unique to this game, and everybody likes it. But they hate it because it's forcing you to have the best armor. It's forcing you to have this. Also, when the new armor comes out, when Taken King comes out, there's going to be perks on there. There's going to be more than just, here goes a perk for your guns. Oh, here goes a perk that gives you reload speed on a scout rifle. It's going to be more like, here goes a perk that actually makes you better. Yeah, and then you're going to be able to take, because right now they have this thing called Ascension, to where you could take an Etheric Light and you could put it into your armor, and that's how I got to level 34, was you just put it in there at a certain level, and then you essentially ascend your armor. In the Taken King, Ascension will mean you take a piece of armor, and you combine it with another piece of armor, and now it's better. Like a stronger piece of armor. I just don't know how far that's going to go, because obviously you're not going to have a piece of armor that started at 200 and ends with 10,000, and you can keep going. They might every time a thing comes out to where there's a stronger piece of armor, you might just be able to take that and make your armor stronger because you really like it. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Yeah, but I've just been having fun on here. I mean, like I said, I get more views. This is the first time I went through with 0 views. Zero people on so far. But it's not a big deal.
The archive's power is
I'm 5 days in, and this is the first day where I haven't held down 5 people, I'm fine with that. I mean, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and I don't have a set schedule yet, so it's pretty much my fault. I don't remember any of this. This has been so long since I've done this. I do not remember any of this. That's what's sweet. See, that's another thing. The fact that you don't know what you're doing. You throw the ghost out there, and it's like, fight a bunch of people, and then it's over. Like, that's it. That's all you get. I want to know what I'm doing. Like, when I'm playing an RPG, I'm like, I'm about to fight this boss at the end of this level. We're fighting 3 level 65 bosses with a level 99 character. In this, it's like the Fallen, they followed us in. And we have no idea what he's doing over there. And when Nolan comes, Nolan's going to be more comedic. Oh, snap, they're in here already? Oh, no. Here they come. Oh, we got a viewer. Could be anybody, though. It could be my friend. It could be my girlfriend. Huh? It is hard to text and play this game at the same time. It's hard to text, broadcast, and play this game at the same time, because people text me sometimes while I'm playing, and I'm trying to talk to people, and then I'm trying to text, and I'm like, he's texting me right now because he can't comment. His comment button is not working. Hello, viewer, whoever you may be. I don't know if you can hear Smoking Swishers. I have it set up for you to be able to hear his sweet, succulent voice. But if you can't, I'm sorry. I don't know how to change it. I did, but if it didn't, it didn't. We're playing Pre-Taken King story right now. Taking you through, showing you the differences of what's to come. Scannable areas, new ghost, new weapons. And if it's the same, I'm going to be so mad in Taken King if I come through here and it's the same crap, just a brand new voice, but he's saying the exact same thing. I'm going to be like, alright, give me that consumable. I'm just going to go Super Saiyan right now. Oh, yeah.
Remote hub failure. Routing disrupted.
They go slightly dark.
There's a servitor feeding off the power.
Alright, so let's go up here. And that's another reason I wanted to start a series like this, is because there's a lot of people that haven't played Destiny that want to see what it looks like, but they don't understand it. So I wanted to take them through and show them the differences in... I'm basically essentially... Oh, crap, I'm about to die. Alright, don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. You can't swim in Destiny. Alright, so I want to show them the differences, because I'm going to essentially take them across all Year 1 stuff. I'm calling them episodes. Year 1, Episode 1, which is The Dark Below. Year 1, Episode 2, which is House of Wolves. Now we're going to get Year 2. We'll call that Episode 3, and Episode 4 will be the Year 2 DLCs, because that's how they're going to break it down. Because they're breaking it down essentially in episodes now. If you look at your gun, you have no marks in the right corner, but if you get a Year 2, or not a Taken King. If you get... Oh, I gotta come down there. What the hell am I doing? I went back up here to jump in the water. If you get a Year... if you get the House of Wolves gun, you get a little 2 mark in the corner, and it says that's a new weapon. You're able to change the perks on that weapon. Not really so much the perk. Well, yeah, you could change the perks on that weapon if you go to the gunsmith and you're like, hey,
They made a mess here.
I don't like these perks. Where am I even going? I need some guidance. I need the ghost to come out here. I'm being stupid. I see you over there, but I just got whooped. I see you over there, but I can't. I don't know. Oh, you're down there? You were down there the whole time? You were not. You were not down there the whole time. You couldn't have been. Alright, there goes the servitor we knew. You were like on the other side of the wall. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna go... Oh, yes. Yeah, that's why my other series is called Iron Banner Like a Noob. Because obviously you can see I'm playing Destiny like a noob. Noob lifestyle. You'll hold me up? This is my bodyguard over here smoking swishers. I brought him in. He's a beast, level 26. He's just gonna run me through the story. No, he just doesn't have any other characters. He's recently back on Destiny. Talked him into getting it. I was like, dude, you need to get Destiny again. He's like, alright, man. So now we're rocking out on some story. Probably do a lot of stuff together. Once we get the other parts of the Dream Team together, we'll get Dogs for Days, then we'll get Malicious Next back on here, and we can all get a raid going eventually. None of us knows how to. None of us know how to do it, but I'm sure Dogs for Days knows how to do it. He's been through it on easy a couple times. I don't know if he's been through it on hard, but. Okay. See, for the Vault of Glass, I've only ever been through the beginning of it. Yeah, I got all the way to the Oracles, and I couldn't get past the Oracles. And now Crota's Raid is the newest one. I got to the end of that, and we couldn't get past it. Yeah, because I have a piece of armor that shows I went to Crota. It's a piece of raid armor. It's sweet, dude. Once you get all the raid armor, you look like a Hive character. Yeah, it's all. I mean, obviously, it depends on what shader you have, but the shader I seen, dude, was all white. He had it puts like spikes on your neck. It puts spikes on your shoulder. The boots have like spike things on them, and it just all flows. And you got like this Hive-looking head helmet, and it's got sweet perks on it. But it only takes you, unless you ascend it, it's worthless. Yeah, because if you don't ascend it, you can't be level 34. And that's the whole point of them changing the light system. And the light system is still going to play a factor. You can get up to 400 light. Level 10! That felt so Advanced Warfare when I went to level 10 just now. Oh, yeah. Oh, we finished the mission already? Yeah. And that was another mission inside of Pre-Taken King Story. Now we're going to get this gunslinger up. I like taking the hunter's gunslinger. Oh, I thought the freaking Hive was coming, dude. That was just you yawning. I thought the Hive was here. I was about to run. All right, my dude looks like a bandit with Seth Rollins' uniform. You don't know who Seth Rollins is, but he's a wrestler that wears skin tight clothes. That's what my guy looks like right now. Looks like a guy that comes out in all black uniform. All right, we're continuing with the story. Alright. So it's so much easier with Crucible because there's a countdown, so I don't have to do any of this. With this, it's like bing, bang, boom. The only time you get is the like 2 minutes that it takes me to find out what we're doing, and the 2 minutes that it takes to actually get into the mission. Alright, we unlocked. How did we unlock that? Look, it's like, oh, you gotta be level 14. I'm like, you unlocked it, but you're not allowed to do it. We're not gonna let you go through it. Yeah. Nobody's on. Nobody's usually on in the morning, I guess. Are you the only one watching right now? Probably. Can you hear Swisher when he talks? I'm talking to my girlfriend. She's the one that commented on here. Alright, so that says very hard. It's the Eye of the Gate Lord. I'm level 10, so we're going to have to do something else. We're going to go back and do... well, I can... yeah, I guess you are. Alright, we'll go through here. This is the only one that... no, it won't even... oh, yeah, it'll let me. It just tells me it's very hard. It's 3 levels higher than me. Yeah. You think you got it? You gonna take it down?
The more we learn about
I wonder if she can hear me. She never texted back.
why our exo-friend is so worried about them. During the collapse, they transformed the planet Mercury.
Talking on the stream.
They would have spread to every planet if the Traveler hadn't stopped them. We need to get into the Black Garden. We need a Gate Lord's head.
Me neither.
First thing we're going to have to do is get me into the Vex network.
Why do you have to clean both sides tomorrow?
I'll lead the way.
Okay. No, I guess they can't hear you. No. No one's coming in anyway. She's the only one in here. No one's watching me today. No one's on to watch. Yeah, hundreds of thousands of people go through Twitch, and you got to get, like I said, you got to give them something to watch. You got to give them something that they want.
Here's what we have on Gatoid. 3 stories tall. Protect the realms the Vex keep locked out of time.
Protect the realm the Vex keep locked out of time. I don't know why they can't hear you. It's probably because you would have to go to press your here. Stop for a second. Press your share button, and then go into your broadcasting options. Like go into the sign out right now. So did I. Because when you go into your broadcast settings, it should show you settings for like microphone and stuff. Because when I go into mine, it shows. I go to broadcast, and I go to advanced settings, and there should be like a microphone allows do that one, and then there's something else. There's like yes. And then you got that clicked on. Let me see. I'm going to go to party settings and see if I'm able to level. Oh, I got you. I got you. It's not your side. It's my side. I had to go to allow for current party to talk. So now you're in there. Now it makes sense why. Now, yeah. All right. We can go through this now. They should be able to hear you. All right. So now you can't talk about wearing thongs and cupcakes anymore. Now we're live, coming at you with Hayward and Swisher doing the story. Smoking swishers, to be exact. No, he doesn't. He did. Dirty tobacco. Dirty tobacco. Yeah, now we can go through this. This is gonna be. There's gonna be a boss at the end of this one. Are you? All right, I'm coming. Well, I'm catching up with you. I gotta get my Sparrow out. Yeah, but I was watching. Oh no, this is.
I'm picking up a heavy conflux nearby. I can use it to get into the network.
All right, you want to go do this? There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people coming. We got to kill all these things, and they're all question mark levels. We can't do that. They're all question mark levels for me. I would not be any. I can't kill any of them. If you can do it, you have to stop all the waves from going into that area. You got 6 of them already. Oh, I'm coming. There you go. Oh, damn. Oh, that was the level 14. Token Up Remix. Token Up Remix. That's all you're saying? See, I'm such a low level that they won't even let me see those levels. They're just telling me that they're all question marks. So you got to keep every single character out of that area. You can't have any of them run in. I think they start. Oh, he's immune, dude. Dude, he's immune to my attack. You got a bronze achievement. Nice. I brought you back and killed myself. Yeah, that's awesome. Did you? I don't even got my heavy weapon. I don't even have my heavy weapon unlocked yet. No, I have to wait until they give me. We have to go over here and fight 2 monitors, I think. Oh yeah, to get more. I should do that for more glimmer. Forgot about that consumable. We're fighting a bunch of Vex right now. I could be maxing out my glimmer. Yeah, that might give you a little bit of a challenge. Level 20 monitor. Okay, well, that's on. I'll go in here. Allow chat audio. Protest party game, maybe. Okay, now they might be able to hear you. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but they might be able to hear you now instead of being able for me to just hear you. Because my girlfriend just said they couldn't hear you still. Are you there? Hello. Hello, loco. Are you there, sir? I think I just messed it up. I think I made it so only only the people in the game can hear you, and I couldn't hear you. Hello? Okay. See, I switched. The only way that they would be able to hear you is I wouldn't be able to hear what you're saying. Because I just put you in on, it was like set priority to the game, and you probably would have been able to, they would have been able to hear what you're saying, but they wouldn't be able to hear what, you wouldn't be able to talk to me. So you'd have been talking to me, but you'd have been talking to them. Even though there's no one watching right now. Eventually we might grab somebody in the next half hour before I get off here, but we probably won't. Who knows? Are you? Fuck Advanced Warfare. You should get into this. Get some more. Do some Vanguard stuff. Do some. You want to do a weekly? After this mission, we'll go through the weekly. I can do that because I usually do. I'm over here. Oh, I'm following this other dude. I'm following this K. Clarla dude. This guy's like this guy's following me like he's part of the mission. I didn't even realize. I'm just chilling. I'm just like do 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 do. Yeah, I'm in front of you now. All right. Oh, Fiona, you messing up the stream. You go talk to the people, Fiona? Probably hear my kitten. Just keep yelling at me. I don't even know why. But yeah, after we do this, we'll do the weekly because I need to get my 9 strange coin. We could actually do try to do the weekly twice if you want. Because I can get 18 strange coin, but you won't. You would only get 9 strange. You'll only get the 1 set of strange coin. Actually, I won't be able to do. I won't be able to do it with this character. You have to be level 32 to get that many strange coin. Yeah. So I don't even know if you're able to go through with your character. I hope so, because I'm level 34 on my other character that I'm going to switch to. Alright, we can go over here and fight this guy that's right around. I hope this isn't this one. Alright, this is what's going to happen. We're going to go through here, and all these things are going to be teleporters, and we're going to have to destroy the teleporter. The people are just going to keep coming through. So just aim at the teleporter first. Yeah.
You've got to destroy the gate.
Okay. I'm actually going to switch to a sniper. The shotgun's not doing anything right now. Oh, and the respawn's restricted, so you got to wait 30 seconds before you're able to respawn. I'm able to respawn. I gotta use the golden gun on level freaking 12. Guy's that weak. So maybe I am supposed to be this level because you're still giving me experience. So I don't know. You being here gives me experience. Right, closing it down. Got him. Well, you did. I probably got 0 kills in this entire match so far. Just ride and die. Alright. That's a sweet grenade. It hits and then it shoots out a couple more pieces to hit him again. Just like that galley I'm gonna pull out on the week. I got a Gallahorn. I bought Gallahorn from the from Exir. I'm a cheap bastard. I didn't get Gallahorn all year from any of the raids or any of the missions. And then Exir sold it and I was like, yep. Yep, thank you, sir. But they're changing the weekly. You're not going to be able to get strange coins from it anymore when the new weekly comes out. It's going to be like a weekly, a set of achievements to do for other things, and they're going to put strange coin in other places for you to get it. Just like they're giving you incentive to do the Crucible with the bounties, but then they're giving you incentive to still do the Vanguard stuff because each alliance is going to have, you can pledge allegiance to it instead of wearing their tag forever. You just pledge allegiance to an alliance, and you're forced to be pledged to that alliance for a week. So if you pick the wrong alliance, you're stuck with that alliance for a whole week before you get to change again. But then when you finally do get to change, you could either continue to stay with that alliance or go to another one for a week. And you just keep pledging allegiance, and that just opens you up for your spot for your mark. I think the Warlock is a cape. Or no, you got the Duster, you got the jacket. So mine is a cape. So your jacket would be like whatever alliance your allegiance to. Like you already got an allegiance right now. You got something on the back. Or that might just be the jacket you're wearing. But yeah, you wear like a shader, or you wear a piece of something, and it'll have their mark on it. Like my Titan, I'll show you, it has a dead orbit like little sash hanging from his side, right on his thigh. And I get dead orbit from doing Crucible stuff and from turning in bounties. But then when I do the Allegiance, I'll just automatically be dead orbit. But I'll be dead orbit rank 3 already as soon as I go in, so I'll be able to buy the armor right off the bat. Damn, I can't kill anything. These level 12 guys are raping me, taking me down with my auto rifle. Auto rifle. Oh, it jumped. That's like a homing grenade. I think it's sweet, dude. I threw it out there, it burst it open, and then came back down at this guy. Athric light? That's the light that you get to advance armor. Oh yeah, you probably got, here, let me inspect your character. You probably got old weapons too. You know, the Athric light is where it takes your weapon to the next level. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, that's an old weapon. Once you get the new weapons, the attack is a lot higher than that. Murmur, I still use Murmur. Murmur's sweet. And Sawtooth, Osculate. Okay, the Sawtooth, that machine gun, you see that little number 2 in the corner? That means that's a new piece of weaponry. And a new piece of armor. That's how you're able to tell. A 1 is from the Dark Below, a nothing is from the vanilla. So a 1 is from the original DLC, a 2 is from the new DLC, and then there'll probably be something else in the newest DLC. We gotta go through all... Did you? We gotta fight through all these enemies and then go up the stairs over there and kill the, kill the guy. Kill the boss. I don't even remember what he's called now. We have to kill the Gay Lord. The Gay Lord. Going through some free taking to destiny. Yeah, this is crazy. I've been on here for an hour and no one has jumped in on my thing. But for the last 4 days, people have just jumped in like crazy. Maybe it's just a bad day. Maybe it's a Sunday. Everybody's at home sleeping. Yeah, people might be doing shit. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, who's at home watching Twitch at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Especially on nobody. Like, they jump in here and they see the nobody's talking on my thing, and nobody's watching me. So they're like, fuck that guy. Plus, I don't have a webcam. Once I get a webcam, people are like, oh yeah, look at the face. And then once I put my banner up, people are gonna be like, oh, all right. Right, exactly. Ah, I almost had that dude. He shot me a couple times just for good measure. Let's go get the Gaylord. I wonder what the weekly is this week. I didn't even look at it. I've been avoiding the weekly all week just because I don't feel like doing it. But I have to do it because when they take it away and there's no strange coin, we only get like 3 more weeks for it to strange coin. So once I get this guy up, that's 1836, 46, like 55 strange coin in the next 3 weeks that I can, or maybe 2 weeks. Or maybe it's only 36 strange coin I can get. We just stand here until the Gaylord comes. You'll watch him manifest. You will watch him manifest in the circle.
Here we go.
The Sawzoo. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to really do nothing. Damn, son. That's what I'm talking about. These guys don't even know what hit them. Did you almost kill him? Did you just kill him? Nice. Everybody's done. Yeah, they gave me 330 experience for you killing him right there. Yeah.
Nice work.
Probably not.
This better get us into the Black Garden. Let's go get our key from the Queen.
Get out. So I'm so mad because somebody else was flexing with a Titan, and my Titan dances like a retard. Like, so does this guy. Like, all my characters right now dance ridiculously. Do you? See, I got a completely different character. Somebody with a Titan was flexing. There was like how the Hunter did. I don't understand how I keep getting with the ridiculous dance moves unless I missed something in the creation. Maybe there was something in the creation that allows you to change how they dance. Alright, let's do some media. Let's get on this tweeter. See if anybody's tweeting at me. Fallen Capcom. See if I can get this link going. Tweet it out again.
It is alive
Oh,
and still has its ball.
we have to see it through the whole story. Look at my dude.
There is no
Oh, you
shame
can't see my
in
dude right now, can you?
running. Apart from the cowardice and failure of it, it's an excellent strategy.
Yeah, you just see your dude.
We didn't run.
My guy looks like a gay Luke Skywalker.
Lord slain, brother.
Ghost. We need to find the Black Garden. They don't even know where it is.
Let us tell them. Search the Gate Lord for that which gains them entrance.
Why? If you wish them certain death, just kill them here.
Often when we guess at others' motives, we reveal only our own.
My motive is simply loyalty to a people, a queen, and a sister.
Then please, take what is required.
You what? To a queen and a sister and a lover. Here is your head of the gay lord. Let me just cut right into him. Yeah, once this 15 minutes of dialogue is done, we'll be able to go through the weekly. I'll have to change to my Titan. See, once Taken King comes out, for the people that have done this 15 times over, and see what's sweet about this is even if nobody views right here, this video is saved, and it was an hour long. So people that view my, like somebody, I was at work and I looked and I had 9 followers when I went to work. I left work with 10. So people can go back. That's why I need to get on and name all my videos, because people can go on and watch my old archive stuff that I was on here. They could be like, all right, sweet, there's another episode of Pre-Taken King, so I'm just going to go on there and listen to him talk. I'm just going to go on there and look at, I'm just going to go on there and watch the gay Luke Skywalker.
I have shown you.
Once we get to the tower, I'll make sure I take my helmet off so you can see me after we do the, because once we're done with the weekly, we'll probably both have to go to the tower before I get off of here.
She's saying you owe us, Guardian.
I understand. Your Grace.
The way to check and see if you got Vanguard marks is you hit the options button and then you click the R1 button and it'll take you over to, it might be on the main screen, but I think it's on the second screen. It'll show you at the top. That's the same area you check. Okay. Okay, sweet. So 130 Vanguard will buy you, oh dude, if you had 10 more Vanguard points, you'll be able to get 2 pieces of armor. Of doing what we're doing now. Yeah, so you're unlocking Vanguard marks. Alright, I gotta switch my character. I gotta figure out how. I don't know how to switch my character. I'm gonna be an idiot. I'm gonna be an idiot. Yeah, then you go over to settings. And you go down to log out, and you go over to change character. And then you hit X. And I think it's going to mess everything up. I think it's going to kick us all out of everything and restart it up. For me, at least, it's restarting the game. Oh, are you? So maybe it'll just bring me back. Okay, no. Okay, I got to invite you again to the game. We'll just send the easy one. We'll just send Play Destiny. It was funny because I started my stream and I was like, Play Destiny? That's so cliche. And then I was like, hey bro, play Destiny. Players joined you. Now you can inspect me. Go over to my name and click on Hayward. And then you can look at all the shit I got right now. Well, all the stuff I have equipped right now. But yeah, once we go to the weekly, which restarts on Tuesdays. All the weekly stuff restarts on a Tuesday. Going up on a Tuesday. Well, it goes from Tuesday to Tuesday. Plus, I'll be off Wednesday also. Oh, dude, guess what? We're about to get 9 Strange Coin and 10 Vanguard marks. Because you can get what do you have? Because I think the helmet is the one that costs the most. So I think if you need the chest and the legs, you'll be able to get away with 140 marks, and then you'll be able to use your helmet. Is your helmet exotic? What is exotic? What exotic did you have that you said you had? Oh, your chest piece. Oh. Alright, well, you're going to need to put it on. Because you're not high enough. You got it on already? Alright, well, we're going to need to go to the tower even earlier than we thought. So we're going to go to the tower right now. We're going to level you up. We're going to go shopping, girl. Alright. Are you in the... did you just get knocked out of the party? Or not the party, but the... Alright, we'll join... Go to, go to the tower, and then I'll invite you back. So you just go to the tower. I'll be in there. You'll be in there, and I'll just invite you back. That once it's allowing me to. Tower is the one right in the middle. Going to the tower. Going in the light. Well, yeah, you'll only be able to get one piece of armor, but that's fine. That's hopefully fine. Hopefully you get up to level 30 at least, and I'll let you go in. If not, then we'll go... Yeah, hopefully it'll get you level 30. If level 30 doesn't get it, we can go get you 10 marks in like 5 minutes. Marks aren't a big deal. And that's what's nice about the legendary mark. There'll be a cap of 200, but that 200 is going to be what you can hold, not what it's down here. If you find me, I'm right here in the middle. I'm dancing. Yeah. The loading did suck. But I'm going to be dancing in the tower. Dancing in the tower. Dancing in the middle. Ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody having a dance party with me right now. Right here dancing in the middle. Did it not drop you in the same tower I'm in? Dude, that's weird. I forgot it does that. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. I'll figure this out. Stay in the tower. Did you? Go to the downstairs area and go all the way into the back. Like right when you go from the middle, you just go straight, and then you go down, and then you go all the way to the back table, and there should be a guy there. One of those guys will talk to you, and you can get a piece of leg armor, or a piece of gauntlets, or a helmet. You can even buy a helmet, because the helmets, it doesn't really. Well, no, don't buy a helmet right now. Yeah, all the way to the table where all the people are sitting, because that's where one of the guys sells stuff to a Titan and the other guy sells stuff to a Warlock. You be Vanguard. Oh snap! You have to do all the Vanguard stuff. All right, so you won't be able to buy armor. You do Vanguard bounties. Yeah, so you would have to... What rank are you right now? 0? You could check that by hitting options, going to the right screen, or hitting the R1 button, and then there's a little square at the top. It's a drop-down menu, and it shows you what rank you are in all of your factions. Vanguard. You're rank 1? Okay. How close are you to rank 2? You can hover over it and see how much experience you need. Use the left joystick and it'll move the little circle around. 700 experience. Do you have the green bounties attached? When you go to your second screen, it'll show bounties, and the color of them are they don't look green. They don't look red. The red of the Crucible. Okay, yeah, that's what you need. Oh. Actually, get rid of all those. Get rid of all those, because I don't know if you can use those still. And we'll come over and because he's got a new set of bounties for you. And we'll do we'll do a couple easy ones. Is it 2:30 already? I might be getting off here in a second, but I'm gonna set you up so you have stuff to do. So even if you get off and play Advanced Warfare later on, you'll still have stuff to do. All right, I'm with your party right now. That way you didn't have to wait for the loading screen again. I just joined you. Yeah, get all of it. Yeah, just grab all of them. Because one of them will have enough experience for you to be able to get up. You might have to do 2. And then what you'll do, I'll grab all the bounties too. And then what'll happen is you'll go into patrol. And when you get into patrol, just go patrol Earth or the moon or whatever your bounty says, because your bounty will say, let's see, I got a bounty for complete any strike without dying. So you can go through a strike. You can go through collect 200 impact shards on the moon. So you go fight enemies on the moon, and they'll just start dropping them. Whatever it does, since it doesn't specify what you have to fight, anything on the moon will drop a bunch of shards, and that's worth 50 Vanguard marks right there. So you need 700. So you need to complete all those 50 Vanguard marks and do that stuff. And then while you're patrolling, you'll see all those boo boo, boo boo, boo boo everywhere. You just scan that, and you can go. Did you beat this? You stopped playing before you beat the story completely? Like the Dark Below and the House of Wolves stuff? Okay, so you still have mission. You can go do that stuff too to get Vanguard marks. You can go do a couple missions and get a bunch of Vanguard marks real quick, and then come down here and buy some armor, and then you'll be able to get Queen's Keys, and when you beat the House of Wolves, it'll unlock the Prison of Elders for you. Which is on the Reef, because the Reef is now like the tower. There's another social area just like where we're at now. It's up in the top corner. It's called the Reef. It's a purple planet. You go to that, and then you can. It's always locked. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it should be open now, but you'll be able to go up there and get Queen's bounties, and those are the bounties I told you about. If you do that, she's in the left corner. She's just standing there, and you got to go fight things. Like, it'll be more challenging for you because you actually go do public events and fight harder monsters and go in there, and you'll be able to get the Queen's Keys, which allow you to go down to the Prison Elders that I was telling you about and fall through the middle and get the big treasure chest and get you some armor and get you some weapons and get you some Year 2 stuff. Well, Episode 2 stuff. So there's a lot, actually, you can do on here right now. Like, you can get on Advanced Warfare and play a couple multiplayer maps, or you can get on here and you can just become a boss. And so, I'm going to leave that with, this was Smoking Swishers. You couldn't hear him, guys, but Smoking Swishers was guest starring with me, taking me through the story. He was coming on here. We went through a little bit more of the pre-Taken King story. I will promise I will finish all of it before Taken King, well, before I buy Taken King. Doesn't mean I'll have Taken King day 1, but it does mean I'll have the story finished before. It's a cool little thing right here. A lot of people don't know about this. Oh, I can also get you Dead Ghosts. There's a couple Dead Ghosts you need, Swisher. No, it was all about you, bro. I'm gonna leave this off with a dance. And thanks to those who tuned in. I know nobody really tuned in today but my girlfriend, but it was an early day, and this video will still be archived. So I want everybody to go back and watch it. It's a short one. It's only an hour long instead of my normal 2 to 3 hours long. And I love you all. Peace.